For your Carolina Disco Turkey.
And welcome to Disco Turkey Baseball. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties tonight. It's been whenever you technical difficulties, we're going to put the live capture on. That will bring up Ezra. He comes up to the plate. First pitch from Dean Kramer. That will be up high. Ball one. A.J. Lewis, he runs out to first base. And again, I apologize for the video issues in the top of the first. I'm sorry about that foul ball off the leg of Ezra there. That will make the count at 1 ball and a strike. So 1-1 count. And the pitch up high, ball 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch, that'll be up high, ball 2. So that'll be up high for ball 3. So 3-1 count. So 3 balls and a strike. And that's going to be a fly ball. That's going to go foul behind the batting cages, behind the third base dugout. So that'll be 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2 count.
It's 2-2.
2-2 count. And that's going to be a line drive out into left, and that will be a Disco Turkey single. Steal, and that will bring up Bentley Yates to the play. Let's get you your Disco Turkey lineup. It's Ezra, Yates, Delorier, Smith, Fleming, Ezell, Harris, Stark, and McAllister. Lineup for Cook Cabana and the Carolina Disco Turkey. Yates comes up to the plate. That's a good lead. First pitch. That'll be a fly ball. That will be out to left field. And that will be caught at the wall by Ty Stas. Had to go move out to left center. And get up for out number 1. So that'll be 1 out. Delorier.
Now batting center fielder number 29, Josh Delorier.
The last meeting between these 2 ball clubs, back on June the 4th, a week ago, last Saturday night. So I'm told now my computer said we're reconnected to OBS, so we'll see what that means. So 0-2 count, but you're still able to see this, and that's down low for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Stolen base attempt on the ball. And he is caught still, so let it to McCurley. And that now makes it 2 outs in the inning on a 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that pitch, that's down low for a ball. So 3-2, full count. So 3-2, and the pitch. That's in for a strike, and that's a punch out. That will end the first inning. Carolina down by 4. They'll record the hit in the bottom of the first. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball on YouTube.
Your Disco Turkeys, runs into errors. No one left on base. Fans, be sure to visit the concession stand if you're hungry, need something cold to drink. It's located adjacent to the press box.
Huh? You wanted that?
What?
This has no sour cream. It has the cream of sour.
You want sour cream or no?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So I got mine with sour cream.
Okay. That napkin.
Now pitching for your Disco Turkeys, number 9, Chase Lockwood.
Top of the second, about to begin for the Carolina Disco Turkeys. Brand new pitcher on the mound. It's Chase Lockwood from Carolina University. He comes in as Lockwood gets his final tosses in. And the Statesville Owls begin the bottom of the second inning with a 4-run lead, nice and comfortable. And now the first batter to kick off the top of the second is Mark Lyda. He will lead off. Locklear on the mound. First pitch in. Down low, ball 1. One 0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. The Locklear and the pitch. That'll be up for ball 2, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Here in the top of inning number 2. And the pitch. That'll be down low, ball 3. 3-0 count. So 3 balls, no strikes. So 3-0. And the pitch. That's in for a strike, 3-1. So 3 balls and a strike to Mark Lido. And the pitch. That's up for a ball, and that will be enough. Now some Lido over to first, and that will bring up Cam Graham to the plate. So Graham comes up. Count. So no balls and a strike. So 0-1 count. And the pitch. 0-2 count. Lockwood so far out, on a breaking ball. Drop that one into the zone. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will be Lockler's first strikeout of the night. Comes up. And a pickoff attempt. Lida goes back in safely. So the count remains at 2-0. 1-0 count. That will be a foul ball off the padding. So count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the top of inning number 2. Fly for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the top of inning number 2. And that'll bring up Caden Howell to the plate. Howell last time walked. And the pitch. That's in, high fly ball. That it will be out to center field. And that's going to move Delorius in on it. And that will be good enough for out number 3. At the end of 2, at the top of the 2, Carolina down by 4. You're watching Disco Turkeys baseball here on YouTube.
It's rough so far. It's being rough so far. 4-0.
First thing you would have said. I'm feeling
Baby. I bet that ring is on me already. I didn't think I lost that much weight. My sister even said something to me yesterday.
I would know you could stretch it out. I mean, you can tell them your clothes. Your shorts are way too big. It's still ugly, Jeff.
Well, that's never going to change. At least I look better.
I got the teeny shoes on. See what I look at it.
Time for the bottom of the second of Carolina Disco Turkeys baseball here on YouTube. Caden Smith to lead it off for the Disco Turkeys.
Leading off for your Carolina Disco Turkeys, right fielder number 17.
Fleming and Azell due up in this inning. So Kramer will get ready to start his second inning of work. Only 13 pitches so far on the night. First pitch into Smith. That'll be up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch in, that would be so it's 0-2 on the count. And the pitch, that will be down low for a 1-2. Again, we apologize for any issues with the stream. We will work on that for tomorrow when the Disco Turkeys are up in Boone, North Carolina. And the pitch into Smith. That will be in for the pitch. That's up high. That will be enough for a walk for Smith. And that will bring up Sam Fleming to the plate. Christian Azell on deck.
Next up, left fielder number 44, Sam Fleming.
So Fleming comes up.
Oh, I did get these two.
First pitch to Fleming up high. Tomorrow, the Carolina Disco Turkeys will be over in Boone, North Carolina to take on the Boone Bigfoots after the night win Thursday night. Pop up by Fleming. And that will bring Beber over to about behind the pitcher's mound. And I'll bring up Christian Azell to the plate. And the first pitcher Azell, that will be in for a strike, 0-1 count to Azell. So no balls and a strike. And the pitch, that'll be down low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 count. Again, we're in the stands, so we'll get a lot of crowd noise tonight for you at home. Again, 1 ball, 1 strike to Christian Azell. Swing and a miss by Azell. That'll be 1-2 count. We'll give you the dimensions here at Forbush High School. It's 325 out in right, 355 out in deep center, and 325 out in left. So 325 in the corners, 355 deep. So for the hitters, this could be a home run night, but so far all 4 runs have been scored without the long ball. So 1-2 count. That pitch will be in. That'll be in for a strikeout for Azell, and that'll bring up Grant Harris. Harris comes up to the plate.
The DH, number 14, Grant Harris.
Harris, the left-handed batter, he'll come into the box. Kramer will look in for the call. First pitch, foul ball. That one lined right back into the net behind home plate. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Dino Thorpe on deck.
You know my phone number in my school, was 16.
And the pitch. That's in for strike 2. 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes now to
24 is my favorite number.
Grant Harris, and the pitch up high. That's ball 1. 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
How do they decide?
So 1 ball and 2 strikes, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will be Harris on the drop third strike. He's out at first, and that will end matters in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Game still remains at 4-0 Statesville. When we come back, top of the 3rd, you're watching Disco Turkeys Baseball here on YouTube. Why is this freezing up?
There's no place for lollygangers on the baseball field, but there is a place where you can slow down and step back in time at Mass General Store. Mass General Store in downtown Winston-Salem introduces the outdoor gear and apparel, footwear, home goods, and Boogie's favorite hundreds of old-fashioned candies. Visit Mass General Store at 516 North Trade Street in downtown Winston-Salem and enjoy a little lollygagging off the diamond.
Remind me in the morning, I gotta go to Mike's. Gotta go to Mike's and pick up some stuff for Tom.
Okay. Why don't you set yourself a reminder in your calendar?
Oh my God! Did you touch that?
Would that be the easiest thing to do?
I don't know. I didn't know that you knew how to use reminders.
I mean, I use it on
Cleaning
mine.
up for Statesville at
You want to sit on it?
number 25, London.
Thanks, honey. At least you saw it.
Top of the third inning we go, and Dupert leading off.
Low action pitch.
First pitch. That's in for strike one, 0-1 count. No balls and a strike to Dupert. And the pitch up high for a ball, 1-1 count. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Dupert on the night 0 for 1. Sorry, 0 for 0, swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and that will be out, number 1. That'll bring up Sion Barnett. Barnett, top of the first inning, he got a single, came around and scored. He was the 4th run. So Barnett comes up 1 out in the top of the 4th. And the first pitch up high, that's ball 1. So 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch in from Locklar, that'd be up ball 2. 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes here in the top of the 3rd inning. And the pitch, that'll be a ground ball, that'll be over into left field. Fielded there for a base hit, so a single for Barnett. That is his second hit of the night. That brings up Abdallah to the plate.
Batters left fielder, number 27, Brandon Abdallah.
Wearing the number 27 tonight, wore number 14 last time these two teams faced off. First pitch up and in, that'll be down low, ball 1. So 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll run back over to Barnett. He'll kind of walk right back over to first base. Lockdown looks to check on him. Step back just in time. And the pitch from Lockler. Now Barnett's going to move, and that's going to be caught stealing. Azell over to Yates. That's second as Barnett was really trying to move around the bag on the 2-0 count. So on a 1-1 count now, and Barnett is out now. You got 2 outs in the inning. It's a much different situation now for Abdallah. Count 1-1 and the pitch. On a hard grounder. So 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. And the pitch. Ground ball right up there. Got to be down over to short, and that will be, Doretta gets him, and that will be out number 3. As Doretta had to move a little base bag to get him out. That concludes top of the 3rd inning. Thorpe, McAllister, Esgaretta due up next. You're watching Disco Turkeys Baseball here on YouTube.
That's the Disco Turkeys. We'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Wilkerson's Moravian Bakery, the oldest name in Moravian baking. You can visit them at their shop on Miller Street in Winston-Salem or online at wilkersonbakery.com. Here you're going to find delicious Moravian cookies, sugar cakes, gift packs, and more. Wilkerson Moravian Bakery is a taste never forget.
So I got to stop at my brother-in-law's house in the morning in Clemens, and then go over to my sister's house.
There.
Shit from Indiana.
Absolutely not.
His golf club.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.